guys, so today's video is something that's been quite requested by quite a few people, and I wasn't going to do this, but then I decided, you know what, it's been so requested by so many people that I'm just going to do it. I'm not really sure why this video was requested, but it was, so I'm doing it for you guys because I love you guys and I want to give you content that you guys want to watch. So today's video, as you could probably tell by the title, is how I curl my hair. Now, I've gotten a lot of comments, how do you curl your hair? How do you get your hair curled like that? Yada yada. When I have a ponytail curled or when I have it down curled, whatever that is, I always get comments on how I curl my hair. And to me, it's pretty straightforward, but you know, there might be some of you out there who want to curl your hair, just don't know how. So yeah, I'm going to be showing you guys step by step how I curl my hair. It takes me like 10 minutes in the morning to curl my hair, so it doesn't take me long. I have pretty thin hair. I don't have a lot of it, so yeah. I'm just gonna take out my hair. I washed it last night, so for this video. So it's like natural right now, and my hair's pretty curly natural, and if I put mousse in it, it like stays nice and curly, but because I brushed it out, it's just gonna be a poofy mess. As you can obviously tell, it's just kind of weird, wavy in the weirdest ways. It doesn't really have a form on its own. It's just kind of weird. My hair is fairly long. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, my hair is pretty long, and yeah, it doesn't take me that long to curl it, so it's a mess right now. I'm just gonna start out by brushing my hair like so. If you guys want a tutorial on how I straighten my hair, leave that down below as well, and I will definitely do one on how I straighten my hair. So now it's time for heat protectant. I always like applying heat protectant to my hair just to make sure that I don't wreck it in any way. So I'm just gonna part my hair in two, like with my natural part, and spray each side pretty generously, making sure I just sprayed myself in the face. Making sure I get all these sides. And this is the part where I like to let the heat protectant kind of sit in my hair for a bit, just so I'm not curling it right away, or else it can fry my hair because it does get the hair a bit damp. So I just wait for it to dry, and that usually takes like 2-ish minutes. So now that the heat protectant has dried, I just like to brush through my hair, making sure that the heat protectant kind of gets through all the strands, you know. So I usually start with this side, so I'm going to just tie this side back, making sure that no pieces are at the back of my head, because it's really awkward when you just miss like 1 or 2 pieces. I'm just making sure all the hair is over here, and it is, as you can see, don't have that much hair. So it's easy for me to curl it, but if you have more hair, just section it off even more. So I'm just gonna grab this top layer here, twist it up, pin that, and get it out of the way, like so. So now I have all this hair right here, and if you have a lot of hair, you can section it off into maybe 3 sections or something like that, but with my hair, I don't need to do that. So I just section it off kind of like as the top hair and the bottom hair. So my favorite curling iron to use is the Conair Instant Heat curling iron. I think this is like an inch. I think this is like 1.5 inches. I might be mistaken, but it's like this size. So it's not the thickest like diameter. I do have a Hot Tools curling iron that's like this big, and I like to use that when I want like really loose waves, but when I want to curl my hair, I love using this little thing right here, and I've gotten used to it that I know how I like to curl my hair and stuff. So I usually put it, I know this is kind of bad, but I usually put it on the highest setting, and I just turn it on. And this one is pretty inexpensive. I think I paid like 30 bucks for it, so really inexpensive for a curling one, and it heats up super fast. So in the morning, if I'm rushing, I can really get my hair done in like 10 minutes because this heats up in like 30 seconds. Okay, so I'm just gonna brush through this piece of hair. What I like to do is I start with the very like most back piece right here, and I take the wand, like the curling iron, and I wrap just the hair around it while lifting the little clamp thing, and then I set the clamp down, and then I just wait. And this heats up super fast, so it's already done. That was like 3 seconds. And there you go, you have a nice little curl. Okay, so now for the next piece, just so my hair looks more naturally curled, I like to switch the direction I'm curling the hair. So for the last one, I went this way, but for this one, I'm gonna go inwards. And this way, your hair will just have a more natural flow to it. The pieces won't all look curled the same, and your hair will just look better curled. I think curling each piece of hair in a different direction just makes it look better. As you guys will see in the end, you can identify each of the pieces from each other and it doesn't look like just one big wave. This one I'll curl away from my face. Of course, if you have more coarse hair than I do, you might want to hold it longer. Just wait till like the hair gets warm on the very top. And then this one will go towards my face. Constantly changing the direction I'm curling, guys, just to give a more natural, more curled effect. And then from here, I just take some pieces and touch them up as I need to, like if I need to touch up any of them. So I'm just gonna take out the top section of hair right here now. Brush through that. And okay, so I'm just gonna put that down and start from the back. This last piece, the very most front piece, I like for this one to be pretty thin because I always want the most front piece to be away from my face. So it's not like towards my face. I always want the front pieces of my hair to be away. So I'm going away from my hair and I like to start this one up higher. Okay, so now obviously I'm not just going to leave the hair like this because it looks a little bit funky. But what I'm going to do now is touch up some pieces that I feel like need a bit more curl. And what I do is I separate some curls, like this one right here. It was already curled, but I'm going to change the way it's curled just to make it look better. Now, because my hair is naturally curly, I always need to straighten this part. So what I do, instead of grabbing a straightener, I grab my curling iron, pull my hair like this, and just run this on top, like so. Make sure you kind of stray away from your ears. Okay, so that's that side of my hair curled. Now let's move on to the other side. So I pinned up the top part of my hair and I curl this side of my hair the exact same way, alternating the way I curl every piece. So I'm just going to do that and I'll be right back. So now the whole bottom piece of my hair is curled and now we can move on to the top. I'm gonna curl the same way as I've always done. The only problem with this side is from the little clamp, it makes a line. So when you press down the clamp, make sure you turn it once so you don't have that line. Turning after you put the clamp down on this side is the most important for the front piece so you don't have that line for your very front piece. So again, you're going to do this. You put the clamp down and turn really quickly before it gets a chance to make an indent from the clamp. And then I'm just going to flatten out this side as I did to this side. So that's how I curl my hair, guys. As you can see, all the curls are in alternating directions. So that's it for how to curl your hair, guys, how I curl my hair. As you can see, it looks very natural and like just flowy, poofy, long waves, and this is my favorite way to curl my hair. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hopefully this tutorial helped you out. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.